Hi guys, before we start today, I just want to say sorry for not uploading so much lately. It's just I've had a lot of problems with technology and stuff, and I've got deadlines, and it's been a real faff. So I've been trying to keep this series going, but in terms of uploading some other videos, I will be doing that hopefully from next week onwards. I'm really going to try. I can't promise, but I'm going to try. So without further ado, let's just jump right in here. So today we have two completely unrelated mods, but two mods that I think are actually really cool, and you know what, I thought they're too short to make their own video, so I put them together. So what we've got here first is we've got M-Ren's Ultimate Remaster Plus, and I think it's called like New or New Edition. You need both of them, they work together. It's kind of 3 mods, but 3.5 we'll say. And they work really well. And what they are is they're obviously a graphics mod. And obviously I've done a video previously showcasing some graphics mods, and that's going to be in the description, because I recommend you go and watch that and install this as well as those, just to get the full experience, because this is one of the best ones I've found so far. Now, the two images I've got on the screen here that I'm going to be showing you, the two scenes, probably aren't actually the best representation of this mod, but I just thought it would be so difficult to try and demonstrate it all in such a short space of time. I like to keep these videos short and sweet. I just picked 2 good locations, and I'm hoping you guys will be able to see some of the differences. So, what does this mod cover? Well, it covers everything, and this includes DLC. It covers food, ingredients, barrels now have animations, there's hanging animals, there's birds, there's books, there's dirt inside the cities and on the paths, there's rubble, there's trees, there's barks, there's ships, docks, furniture, sacks, chests, wall foliage, the list goes on, windmills, dwemer and world objects, crates, market stands, stone bricks, gravestones, carts, kettles and clutter, everything. Everything from all of the 5 cities, including all of the dungeons, mines, and so forth, are covered in this mod. It would take me ages for you to see it all. It's a big mod. It's huge. It's about a gigabyte, I think it was, in the end. You're talking a good 924, I think it was, meg, and then plus the extra 130 odd meg for the other mod. So in total, yes, you're looking at over a gig's worth, which it's worth it if you guys want your game to look great, but it does take up a lot of space. Is the only problem I will say with this mod. Again, apologies for not maybe showing you the best examples of what this mod adds, but go and check it out for yourself, and you can read the full description of everything it includes and look at all of the stills. I really think it's worth your time, and I really think it's worth a check. Now, the next mod we have today is Undeath Remastered. Now, this, again, is another story mod. I love these. I love people adding their own spin and stuff to the game. I think it's really cool. I'm just going to show you in the background here the first sort of quest line that you're going to get. It's going to take you to this area. You're going to have to find a book. You're going to have to find a letter. And then you're going to need to advance through the quest line just as I do. It's not very difficult. Now, this mod is cool. It has quite a lot of cool new stuff. It adds 3 dungeons, 2 necromancer layers, a new vendor, who gives you poisons and gems and soul, whatever they're called, I've forgotten the name of them, and so on. So he gives you a load of cool stuff that's all like magical and all of that to make you feel like a necromancer. There's also books and spells and other items that are added to the game that weren't there before. And I think that's quite cool. I like when people add their own stuff to the game. I've said this many times before. I like when people expand on the lore that's already there. And I like when people create their own lore and create something new and add new locations, which is what this mod does. And it does it quite well. And I respect anyone that does it. So you can see here, I found the letter. And it's going to start the next quest line. And it's going to take me to some sort of like dungeony place. And you're just going to need to get the two letters, or the 2 books, I think they are, sorry, that are going to, you know, advance you on in the quest line. It's not a very long quest line by any means. It's a decent length. You know, I'd say it took me about an hour, which is good. Which is what I expect for something like this. This isn't a big expansion. It doesn't claim to be, but what it does well. Now, there's no actual voice acting as such. There is just letters and quest objectives, but I'd expect that from a sort of dungeon idea. And as I said, this does add quite a lot. It's quite good. It's not a very big mod. I think it's about 300 meg, which is fine. You should all have room for that. You can see here I'm just collecting these 2 notebooks. You've got one at the very top and one down in the basement. Bit of a long way to go between the 2 of them, but that's pretty much it for the first quest. Now, there's a master lock here is the only thing I'm going to say. You will need to find the key by getting off of the rest of the enemies. I didn't. I just blitzed through it because my lock picking is insanely high, as is everything on my character apparently. And we can get through here, and there's the next book. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Just 2 very simple mods, have no relation to each other whatsoever. I just thought they were cool. I thought they were like something interesting, and I hope you guys thought that too. If you did like this video, then by all means subscribe and all of that kind of stuff. And also make sure that you check out those other graphics updates and graphics mods. There'll be a link in the description to that video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, have a good day.